watching PowerNation. Today on Carcass, we're on a mission to driveway rescue a car that will be our next project. We'll diagnose some issues and then get it back on the road.
Then surprise Pat and Frankie with a unique dyno session. And finally start tearing out the old stuff to make way for the new. Hey guys, welcome to Carcass. Today we're doing stuff a little bit different, and as you can see, we're not in the shop, and that's because we're doing a driveway rescue, but to find one of our own projects. So we're going to look at a car to see what we can do with it.
Yeah, we got a line on a car that had run at one point. The guy parked it, and now it doesn't run anymore. He's tried it a couple times. So we're doing a, well, ran when parked type of thing and a driveway rescue for ourselves. So we got a whole bunch of parts from rockauto.com. We're gonna see if we can get this thing running, and then we'll try to get it back to the shop.
Yeah, it's funny because despite how popular these cars are and how much aftermarket support there is, neither you or I have ever done one like in our personal life, like doing projects.
Yeah.
And it's never been done on the show. So this should be pretty cool because these cars, I've driven a couple of them and they're super fun and they're cheap, and you can't really go wrong with them.
It's amazing at how many of those cars are actually out there. Mm-hmm. Like, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
This particular body style, we had some trouble trying to hunt one down, but we did find one that's in basically stock form, which was even more difficult. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this should be a fun project, and we'll get it back to the shop and see what we can do with it. And at that point, that's when we'll probably let you guys know exactly what the plans are for the car. But here shortly, you'll see what kind of car it is.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Should be fun.
There it is.
Yeah, there she be. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Looks interesting. It is stock. So.
It is, just minus the paint.
Well, it's got a good look to it.
Yeah.
Somebody had had some fun with the rattle can, but...
Pretty standard Honda stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool, though.
Well, the guy did say that it ran when he parked it, but supposedly it doesn't run anymore, so...
Well, let's just check the fluids in it, and then we can crank it, just see if we notice anything, hear anything, whatever.
Right.
We'll try it out.
Get the hood open. Oh, this is a unique little way to open the hood. Get like a vice grip on the cable here.
Oh yeah,
it's
handle's
classic.
broken.
That's classic.
Okay, it's a little dirty.
Right?
Got oil leaking from somewhere.
It was red at one point.
Yeah. Not a huge deal.
No.
But we'll just check everything over.
Make sure we got oil in it to start with.
Yeah. See if she cranks.
Yeah. Start there.
Yep.
Check the
Check
oil.
the oil out.
See if there's any coolant in it. Well, it looks like there's coolant in it, so we should be all right.
Wow, literally nothing in there. All right, need some oil. All right, got the good stuff. Between the dots. Good enough.
Fluid's good?
Yeah, it's all good. Let's just see if it'll crank.
Yeah, I'll see what happens here. Got nothing.
All right, let's just start checking if there's fuel and spark and all that stuff.
Yeah, all right. We'll start under the hood, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I'll crank it.
Yeah, go ahead. To check for spark, we're using our Matco inline spark tester. That's good. Yeah?
Got spark?
Yep.
All right. Sure, we got compression. So the next thing, I guess, is fuel.
Yeah, we can see if the injectors are getting voltage to them.
Yeah.
And then if not, take it from there.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, hold on 1 second, I'll tell you when.
To check for injector pulse, we'll use a Noid light from Matco Tools.
You're good. Yep.
Okay, got injector pulse then.
Yeah.
Suppose we just check the fuel pump next, see if we even have fuel up here.
Yeah, we should be able to hear it when you turn the key on.
Right, that's back underneath the seat, so.
Yeah, let me put these away and I'll help you out.
Okay. Let's see what we got in a small little car here. Best part about these little Hondas, to get to the fuel pump, it's all underneath the seat here, so we don't have to crawl underneath the car to do any of this. It's right underneath there. Get this off of here and we'll test to see if we got power down here at the connector. Let's start with that. All right, see if we got voltage. Yep, we got voltage here. Let's put a pump in it. There it goes. We iron out a few more problems before we get our Honda on the road again. All right, now we'll just pull this one down. We'll throw on the new pump that we picked up from Rock Auto. And then we'll push this guy back. There we go. The hose clamp off that's in here. Looks like we got a little friend joining us today. Chickens! What you doing? All the parts your chicken will ever need in Rock Auto. Look at that.
While Jeremy's taking care of the fuel pump, I'm gonna throw in some of the SeaFoam high mileage motor treatment. This stuff is specifically formulated for vehicles with over 75,000 miles, and our Honda has over 281,000 on the odometer, so it could use some help. And this stuff works in fuel and oil system to help clean and lubricate, and this stuff will help clean our injectors.
Hose on it. Cool. Slide this back in the housing here. Put the connector back in it. We're all set.
While Jeremy's taking care of the fuel pump, I'm gonna replace the spark plugs. The ones that I'm taking out don't look too bad, but just to make sure we're not chasing ghosts, it's best to replace them.
Just like all of our other parts, we got our spark plugs from rockauto.com. It's also a good idea when you get new spark plugs to check the gap, and on most cars under the hood there will be a catalyst sticker, and that'll actually tell you what the gap is. These ones are just about right out of the box.
All right, just pop the plug wires in, we'll be good to go. All right, it's also a good idea to check the air filter. With this thing sitting so long, there might be some mice like built a nest in there or something. Hopefully not here. We'll see what we get. A little bit dirty. We got a new one from Rock Auto anyway, so we'll go ahead and replace it. Nice and clean. All right, Jeremy, I'm good up here.
Sweet, you got it taken care of?
Yep,
Just let me get these tools off here.
Yeah, I think we can try to fire this thing up. Hopefully it was that simple. And see what happens. What?
yeah.
Here's hoping.
Hey!
Nice, all right.
There we go. I wonder if it'll move. Ooh, here we go. Hit this thing for a little rip, huh?
Yeah, just goose it. Goose it once.
Wow. That's
I love that.
4 cylinders of raw horsepower,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Dude, these things are fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my buddies in high school, he had a CRX, which is, you know, very similar platform.
Right.
And, you know, he would let me drive that thing once in a while, and they're just like, you know, a little slot car. And one day we were in the parking lot at our high school trying to go to lunch, and of course, there's only 2 entrances and 2 exits. And it was like just a madhouse, like, you know, 100 cars behind us or whatever it was. And the transmission, something broke, and like he couldn't get it out of gear into neutral. So he had to just step on the clutch, and I had to push him out of the way of all these cars. And then like the next weekend we went to a pick and pull, which is like a, you know, pick your part, whatever.
Right.
And we went and got a transmission for it. And then he put it in, and the car was good.
They're quite simple to work on, actually.
Yeah, cheap, simple.
Yeah, cheap.
And the funny thing is that in probably the last 10 years, the prices haven't changed that much.
No, they've kind of just held their value.
Yeah, like a 200,000 mile Honda Civic 10 years ago probably cost about the same, like three-ish grand, 3 to 4.
And dealing with Rock Auto and getting all the parts from them, super simple. You know, all you gotta do is jump online, you know, order your stuff up. Takes a couple days for you to get it. And you can just put whatever you need in your car, you know, stuff as simple as oil change stuff. If you gotta do any hard parts, like, you know, wheel bearings or axle shafts or struts.
Yeah. And it's nice too because the Hondas, there's a few different chassis, so just clicking through the menus makes it real easy. Make sure you get the right part for your actual car.
Right, yeah, and you know, they break it all down. Like you said, chassis and engines and transmissions, automatics or manuals.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good, easy website to navigate, which is kind of hard to come by every now and again.
It is, yeah. We slapped the rev limiter in our Civic, trying for all the horses that this little 4-banger has. Bring her in, Jimmy.
What the heck is this doing here?
We brought you a car.
New project.
If you can call it that.
Yeah.
It's a car.
Well, I heard it driving through, and I thought it was the Paperboy's moped that had the muffler fell off it.
No, this is 4 cylinders of raw horsepower.
Jeez.
All 4 of them.
Okay, so is this a VTEC car?
Nope, single overhead cam. It's a D16, which means a 1.6 liter.
Okay.
From the factory, maybe 105, 10 horsepower.
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the plan for it?
So this started as our driveway rescue, and even though it's rattle can black, like every other Honda out there, this thing is like bone stock. So that's what we were kind of looking for, and now we're going to turn it into a rally car.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got some plans for it, under the hood type stuff, down the way, but we want to get a baseline horsepower number, so that's where you guys come into play.
Okay. Well, you know, I kind of bag on these cars a lot, but the bottom line is, if you're modifying a car and someone's working on a car, I can really appreciate that. I don't care what kind of car it is. If you're modding it and you're having fun, that's what drives this industry forward. But this like this, I have literally zero experience with, so I guess the first thing is to get it up on the roller to see what it makes. What do you think it's going to make?
88.
Even 100.
Wow.
A little optimistic on that one. What do you think?
Probably like 85, yeah.
Man, I'm hoping it'll make 80. I'm the low guy on that one, but I don't know anything about them. So strap her up on the old roller, and then we get up there, pop the hood. I want to take a look at the engine.
Winner gets a Coke. Whoever's close enough, you get a Coke.
Oh boy.
Right? Yeah, right there. That's perfect.
Do you need
There
my?
it is.
You can
No,
find
I
it,
got it.
yeah.
I got it.
You
I
need
got
my
it.
Leatherman. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a relatively clean-looking rig.
Yeah. We've got some
Nice.
oil issues, well, oil leaks, but
Wow.
we'll take care of those.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
if
a
it's
good
got
start.
oil in it,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
We're just here to find out what kind of power it makes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well,
Cool.
get a tack
Yeah.
rig there. All right, light it.
All right.
I'm a little scared.
Yeah. This way we stand over
on this
here.
side.
Yeah.
Brake
All
off.
right, brake is off. Okay, just creep it into gear.
It rolls the
Nice and
dyno.
easy. Very nice. All right.
He's pretty good at this for his first time.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to start, punch your green button and run it as high as you want.
Ready?
Come on, Honda.
Is that on the floor? Keep going. All right.
We're over 100 mile an hour.
Are you ready?
yeah.
Are you ready for the big?
Wait. What did he spin RPMs to?
That was 6,000.
6? Okay.
Sounded
All
like
right.
6 million.
Official number, 91.55.
Oh, nicely
man.
done. That was only the first pull. We can go up more.
Totally underestimated that
It made
thing.
99.78 pound-feet of torque. Woo! I am thoroughly impressed.
That was enough to rip the plastic dip off the tires. That's great. Wow.
It
That's
wasn't
crazy.
that bad.
Yeah, no.
It sounded like it was going to come apart. Like, not in a bad way, but it just, RPM sounded way different. The
It
four
made peak power at 5,500. You say it's not going to make any more power over 6, but that is pretty cool. Now it's a little notchy, but you know, I didn't even know what to expect on this thing. Do another one.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It's funny.
When that thing popped at the end, about
fell over.
about ran.
I love this. This is fun. I
Yeah.
mean, it's on here backwards.
That's so weird,
There's
though.
only 4 cylinders. The engine's sitting this way.
Everything is bad. Everything is wrong. It's
You literally blew the plastic dip off that time.
Yeah,
Nice.
there's debris came out. I panicked for a second there. Okay, woo,
93. Come on.
93.
Awesome. Yeah, all right.
I mean, we can make like 18 more pulls on it until it breaks 100, I guess. But at some point, it looks like you're gonna run out of gas. I see you're low on the petrol.
Yeah, we're a little low.
That was spicy.
Yeah, that was cool.
We got a good baseline. We know where we're going to start. Once we get down underneath the hood, we're not going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring it back. We'll do it all over again.
No, that's cool. I mean,
that will be cool. Yeah, bring it back and we'll see what it.
We're going to take care of the engine stuff this time.
oh really? Okay.
It's not major, but we're going to take care of it.
No, I mean, the nice part about these, there's tons and tons of parts available for them.
Yeah.
And for what you're doing, I'm not only the engine side, but rally car stuff. You know, that gets right back to. That's what I used to do. You know, on a very amateur scale back in Michigan,
Yeah.
going through the woods
Yeah.
with cars like this. You know, they were rear-wheel drive. You know, American cars. But this is going to be cool. I really like this. And success. It's all in one piece, and that's always a win.
Let's get it on strap. We'll go back to work down there, huh?
All right.
Let's do it.
Dang.
Coming up, we start tearing into our Honda to make room for some big plans. All right, bring that back in here. Yeah, that's good enough. Right there will work. You know, the way that you were revving this thing when you were on the dyno, I thought you were like gonna shoot to the moon and back.
It's just funny because this thing makes so much noise for being so tiny, and it just faces the wrong way on the dyno.
Right. Well, if you guys haven't picked up by now and we were down talking to Frankie and Pat, we're gonna be turning this thing into a little rally car.
And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna start on the interior, fitting up some racing seats and a roll cage. Then we'll go up front and add some power in the form of a turbo kit, and we'll throw up some axles to help strengthen everything up. And then we will add in some rally-specific coilovers to make this thing handle on the course.
At the very end, we're gonna toss on a very specific set of wheels and tires for rallycross, and then we're gonna run this thing around the course. But I think we should just dive inside, get rid of all the interior. We'll make way for those new seats and that roll cage.
Let's rip it out.
Somebody's been in here already.
A lot of trash in here too. Little donut. That's tiny. I mean, these are already tiny, but. Okay, those are ready to come out. Oh, coming out. There's
Look at
one,
all of
I
them.
guess.
Are they the plastic insert ones?
Yeah, the plastic ones are kind of junk.
Can it go your way?
Yeah.
Right on the seatbelt. That's a giant piece of plastic.
Yeah.
All right, let's try.
Yeah. Just be.
That's a dash.
All right, we're ready.
Oh, phewy.
Yeah, that's nasty stuff.
You take it, I don't want it. Oh wait, we got some wires. All right, you're good. Phew. All right, check this out. You know, we ripped out the entire interior, but I did a little bit of wiring, and it still runs.
See, that's good because we know we didn't rip out anything we didn't need.
Right.
And now we can start getting to fitting our seats and putting the cage in it.
Yeah, but I think that pretty much wraps it up for us today.
I think so.
If you guys want more information on the show, or if you're interested in the parts that we put in the Honda to get it running, why don't you go to PowerNationTV.com.
And while you're there, go ahead and check out our project pages where you can get full build details on past projects like the tow truck and Project Junk Mail, and even current projects like our Civic.
Cool, what do you think we start cleaning up?
Yeah, might as well.